Welcome back to ZigWheels. In today's video, we're going to talk about the latest offering from Royal Enfield that has joined the ZigWheels garage, the Himalayan Scram 411. As the name suggests, it's the scrambler version of the Himalayan, but that's according to Royal Enfield. What we think, it is the more friendlier and easier version of the Himalayan. But before we move forward, make sure that you guys follow us on the ZigWheels Instagram account because we'll be posting more real-time updates on our long-term bikes, and if you want to engage or have any queries, do drop us a DM. So let us start this report with the most crucial figure for buyers, especially when fuel has literally turned into liquid gold. Now you guys might be confused at why there's so much of a difference between the real world and the tested figures. Let me explain. The fuel efficiency runs are done by a much lighter rider and at ideal speeds. As you can see, I have a heavy belly and also a heavy ride wrist. No wonder then I'm not part of the testing team. The Himalayan has very comfortable riding ergonomics, and with the Scram 411, RE managed to make it even better. The handlebar is now positioned lower and closer towards the rider. And even though the width of the handlebar is the same, it somehow feels wider on the Scram, thereby giving you better leverage. And talking about the riding posture, you sit upright and very comfortable. And even after doing multiple Mumbai-Pune runs, I never felt fatigue. One more aspect is the seat. It isn't too firm, but you don't sink in even after spending long hours on the saddle. The 19-inch front wheel has been a boon on the Scram 411. It not only makes the motorcycle more agile in the city, even when you hit the mountain twisties, it feels much more composed and thereby giving me more confidence. While the handling dynamics isn't as good as the KTM 250 Adventure, but when you compare it with the Himalayan, this is more enjoyable. The Scram 411 is powered by the same engine as you see on the Himalayan. While this engine isn't the most powerful one out there, the dollops of torque means it is a good cruiser. Oops, I meant a scrambler. Arre, a good bike. So during my Mumbai-Pune runs, I was able to do speeds around 90 to 100 kmph in an effortless manner, and even overtakes meant just a downshift. While it isn't the most refined engine out there, the vibes are mild and aren't too intrusive. I had faced issues with the gearbox during the first ride and was hoping that more miles would fix that issue. Sadly, that isn't the case. The gearbox is crude and requires a lot of effort when you're shifting from first to second gear. And owing to this notchy nature, finding neutral will make you believe that you're Sherlock Holmes. The meager weight difference between the Scram 411 and the Himalayan is disappointing. Yes, it is able to make up for it with its agility, but you do feel its heft while maneuvering the motorcycle in the parking lot. One needs to muscle this motorcycle around, and that wouldn't have been the case if RE could have managed to shave off those extra kgs. It is rather surprising that the Scram 411 doesn't get an exhaustive range of accessories, which is the norm for Royal Enfield motorcycles. My focus would be protection, and you can check out the list of accessories on your screen right now. Most of my riding has been limited to city commuting and the occasional Mumbai-Pune runs. But this is a scrambler, or should I say a friendly adventure tourer. Hopefully the heat wave will exit soon so that I can finally stretch its legs and go touring. Also, I plan to improve my non-existent off-road riding skills with the help of Jehan on the X-Pulse. So interesting times ahead. Hold on guys, I'm still trying to figure out a name for the Scram 411. So if you guys have any suggestions, do drop them in the comments. And as I mentioned before, please do follow us on the ZigWheels Instagram page for more real-time updates on our long-term motorcycles and also to engage with us. Thank you for watching.